Hello, guys. I am your Professor Fabio Jose Borda Rocha. In this occasion, presenting for all of you the class number 5. This is the vocabulary didactic for high advanced learners. And today we are going to study the topic, the use of translation to learn new vocabulary should be discouraged. Um, This is an important class, and I hope you can connect with me in order to evacuate different kind of doubts that you have. Maybe if you need to know something specific, specific information about the class or about the exam that we are going to have in a few days. So I hope you can interact with me and try to clarify the doubt you have, okay? So the goal that I have proposed for all of you is understand a Japanese word despite the patient explanation of his teacher. He was put on his misery when another student in the class told him the meaning of the word in English. The first activity we are going to study is about grammar translation method. This is a beautiful pictures. We have to talk about, read the article about grammar translation method and discuss in group the importance of his method translation. We have different kinds of characteristics here. For example, classes are taught in the mother tongue. Much vocabulary is taught in the form of lists of isolated words. Little or not attention is given to pronunciation. Reading of difficult text is begun early. Long, elaborate explanation of the intricacies of grammar are given. And here we have a question. Why would I use this method? So we have a long answer that you have to analyze in order to extract the, the, the most important part of this um, paragraph in order to looking for different kind of word that you don't know the meaning, for example, and try to guess the meaning of some word that you don't know. This is the most important analysis that you maybe have to do in order to uh, extract the most important part of this class. So we have here the SWOT. SWOT is a important part of this class that we have to maybe evaluate in order to identify what are, for example, your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and also the threats that you have. Yeah, you can find in different areas, not only in the studies, but also in when you are working, for example, in an enterprise, in a factory, or an institution. Maybe you need to identify the different kind of weaknesses or opportunities and strength that you have, or threats that appears in your way. How to master it in order to control all of these aspects of your life. So the most important part of SWOT is identify all of these aspects of your life, not only in your simple life, but also in your life as like a worker, for example. So here we have advantages and disadvantages of grammar translation method. You are going to read about all of these part of the class. Here we have different kind of information that is very useful in order to know advantages and disadvantages of grammar. So I invite you to read it and try to guess or to get the most important part of this paragraph in order to identify how is this the most important content in this paragraph, the disadvantages and advantages. So here we have also a practice exercise according to the reading. Answer the question below. You're supposed to do an analysis in order to identify the most important part of the paragraph, and after this you can write down about this, for example, grammar translation method, or the main characteristic of this, what are the advantages of the grammar translation method, and also the disadvantage of grammar translation method. So what should we teach? What should we teach? What material are needed to teach a language, and what does a learner learn a language, and how should a teacher teach, and how do people, students, remember a language, for example. Here we have also a practice exercise about vocabulary exercise to help learn word for places in a town. Start with an imagine matching exercise. Then choose one more or the other exercise to try. So here we have grammar vocabulary practice exercising, articles A and practice. You are going to decide which of them are used with article A or article an, okay? So here we have different kind of exercises to practice and try to do it as well, okay? So the next one exercise is a select the word or phrase that is close in the meaning. So you are going to identify the best word that fits in the sentence, okay? So try to do it as well you can. What is closer in meaning. The next one is about match the word from the right with the statement in front the left. For example, you are going to match the word that better fits with the expression on the left. Okay. The most important is that you can identify the right word. Okay. You need to analyze it. Okay, this is the most important. And the next one is about choose the right word and fill in the blanks in all of these sentences that are here in the right exercise. Okay, you are going to identify the different kinds of words that are in the box and try to identify also the right word that fits in every sentences. Okay, this is the best part in this. The best part of the sentence that you can identify in order to fill in the blanks. This is a practice exercise. This is a 5-9 traveling. Match the expression that are in the left on the left and also with the match that are on the right. So the idea is that you can identify the right imagine in order to place it with the left expression. Okay. So the next exercise is about filling the gaps with an appropriate expression for the exercise 1. You need to identify the different kind of word that can fit in every sentence. Okay. And the next exercise is about a practice exercise. It's a vocabulary worksheet. Fill in the part 1 direction. Read each sentence below. Fill in the blank with a vocabulary word from the box. You will have different kind of words that are here on the box. You need to identify the best word that fits here in this exercise. This is the last one exercise. I hope you can connect with me. I recommend that be attend to the class. Attend to the class and remember that the attendance is very important in this class. The attendance, because if you don't attend to my class, maybe the grades or the point that you accumulate in every class, you will miss it if you don't attend to my class, okay? This is something important if you want to be assigned some task or some point, for example, that you can also use when you are in the exam. Okay. Thank you for attending to my class or watching my class after this recording. So the idea is that you can study every day, try to do it as well as you can. We will see in the next section, okay? Remember to study every day and try to do the exercises in the platform, okay? Thank you so much.